friends. Now this is your number writing job you're going to do today, and we're going to do this together. So make sure you're all listening, because I will be able to see if you're not listening. I want you to be really good learners, independent learners, and we're going to do this job together. On your whiteboard, here you've got a nice clean whiteboard, you're going to do some number writing. So the first number we're going to write is this number. Okay, let's count the dots. Count with me, please. I want to hear your voices. 1, 2. Not everybody's counting. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now on your whiteboards, I want you to write me the number 10. And if you're not sure what that looks like, I want you just to write me a little cross. So, okay, ready? On your boards, number 10, by 5, by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1, and you should have written number 10. It should look like this. It's a 1 for 110 and a 0, no units. Now, if you weren't able to write the number 10, under your cross, I want you to write me the number 10 like this. And if you have written the number 10, you knew what that looked like, I want you to make sure it looks like mine. So you've got your 1 and your 0, they're the same size and they're next door to each other, so close they're almost holding hands. Okay, let's go on to our next number. The next number we're going to write is this number. Okay, we're going to count the dots together. I want to hear everybody's counting voice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, on your boards now, I want you to write the number 11. If you're not sure what the number 11 looks like, I want you to put a cross next door to your number 10, and then we write that number together. Ready? By 5, by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1. You should have written number 11, and it should look like this. It's 2 ones, 1 10 and 1 unit. And your 1, your 11, should look just like this. Same size, next door to each other, so they're really holding hands. And if you can get your numbers to look like mine, nice and neat in a line, that would be lovely. Let's do our next number, children. And it's going to be this number. Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So on your boards, I want you to write me your number 12. And if you're not sure what it looks like, put a cross. Okay, by 5, by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1, your number 12 should look like this. 110, 2 units. And when you write it, you write 110, and your 2, it's like a backwards curly cut. It kind of goes around that way, it goes down towards your number 1 and then back across. And if you've written your number 12 and your 2 doesn't look like mine, next time you do, I really want you to have a go at practicing getting your number 2 to look like mine. It's got to be facing the number 1. We're not going to do it that way. No, 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 no. It's got to go facing the number 1. Okay, 2 more numbers to go, guys. The next number we're going to do is this one. Ready? Let's all count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. On your boards, write me the number 13. If you're not sure what that looks like, put a cross. Okay, let's write that by 5, by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1. Your number 13 should look like this. 110 and 3 units. And when we write it 110 and 3 units, and the 3 goes a backward curly curve, and then we go back out on the same line and we go down again. And I like to say when writing a number 3, a bumpety bump. And the secret to getting a good 3 is when you do that first bumpety, you bring your pen back along on that same line and then you go bump. 3s go wrong sometimes when you don't go out on that same line and they end up looking like that. But this is what we're aiming for, guys. Okay, we've got another number to go. Ready? Our next number is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So on your boards now, write me the number 14. Again, if you don't know what that looks like, just put a cross. Ready? By 5, by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1, your number 14 should look like this. 110 and 4 units, that's 14. And that's because we say when we get to 10, we go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That's our 110, that's our 4 units. And when you write it, it should look like this, 110 and 4 units. And our 4 goes straight the way down, all the way across, and then we take our pen off and we go down again. Nice and close, so they're holding hands. And can you see I've got a nice gap in between my numbers? If you can get your numbers looking like that, I'll be very impressed. Okay, last number. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. A tricky number, 15. Can you write 15 on your boards for me? If you're not sure, put a cross. Okay, by 5, by 4, by 3, by 2, by 1. Your number 15 should look like this. 110 and 5 units. And when I write the number 15, it should be like this. And there's my 110 and my 5 units. Now this is tricky, and lots of us find this really hard. So if you're not sure, watch. We're going to go straight line down. We call that a nice long neck. And then we're going to do a fat tummy, which goes the opposite way to our number 1. Again, it's a backward curly cur, and then we put a hat on. Sometimes when we do our 5s, we do it incorrectly and it ends up going like this, and we do it that way. And we put our, oh no, sorry. Ignore Mrs. Audrey, I did it correctly. We want to go down and that way, so we're doing a curly cur, and then we put our hats on, and when number 5s end up looking backwards, because there, if I rub this bit out, you can see it's a curly cur. And we don't want that in a number 5, we want it to go that way. So we go down, backwards curly cur, and a hat on. Guys, I know this is really hard to get that 5 correct, but have a go at practicing your number 5s if you're not sure how to do them. That's the end of your job today. I'd like you to, when you finish this job, I'd like you to press play again if you've got more time and have a go at practicing that job again and see if you can get those numbers spot on. Good learning, guys. Good looking, good listening. Well done. Lovely independent work. Bye.